Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Rubybeast and we're playing Dragon Quest Builders 2. Just finished the silver bar and the inn. Oh, where's this person going? No, I need to talk to you. We're about to start the missions back up. Grr. Babs really wooing me up this time. What does she mean the stage ain't ready? Looks fine to me. I just need the boogie board that I have. I have a theory. To give her very best performance, Babs will need some sort of platform upon which to perform. A boogie board. If you will. That should help her footwork no end. Might be onto something there. Right, Ruby. I need you to make a trio of boogie boards and put them down on the stage in the silver bar. It's code red emergency time. Drop everything you're doing and make this your top priority. It's the last piece of dancing puzzle. Alright, well we need two more then. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing good. I went to sleep a little late last night, but I'm up. I'm about. I'm making a couple videos today. Boogie board's so easy to make. I might as well pick up the rest of this glass. And we want to turn this into gold eventually. Actually, let's do that real quick before we do that. The other thing. Make quite a bit. Let's just start with 150. There we go, we're making Golem's house look a lot nicer. Unfortunately, this won't hit below us, so I'm gonna have to go to this, knock some golden bricks out. Go, and then we can place a golden brick right here. Oh, okay. I guess that's fine. Entering as much of this as I can into gold. Oh, I didn't mean to destroy all that. Okay, arid earth down here, and we'll put some gold down here. Get that one last staircase, which I think we should already have. No. Well, we gotta make stairs real quick. Oh, I had it in an inventory already. Oh well. You never have too many stairs. Damn. Then I'm just gonna replace these bricks. There. That looks pretty good. Actually, I like it. Now the golem has his the gold golem has his golden house. It still has the silver floor. Gonna take these just so I can have some extra food on me. Oh, hi Malroth. I'll have to swim in here. Alright, time for the 3 dancing boogie boards. I mean, I kind of want to wait till night, but oh well. Sure, it's fine. Oh. Supposed to do it this way? I guess so. I'm messing all this up. There we go. Oi, oi! Now you got them boogie boards up in place. The stage is set for Babs to start dancing. Nice one, Ruby. What a dunderheaded bunch. Those nothings. Nothings. Really, though, you don't understand how a woman's heart works at all, do you, dearies? If it doesn't learn, Babs will never dance for it. What that girl needs is something to show her what a superstar you think she is. Something spectacular. It puts her name in lights. If it were us, we'd want a nice, bright sign with her name on it. Or Delia's billboard. But this is Babs, so I suppose you'd call it Babs' billboard. Can't make it out of old junk. Must uses zenithium. Very rare, very shiny. If you love her as much as you say, only the best will do. You heard the lady, Ruby. Let's get down to them tunnels and have a route about for the zenithium we need to make Babs' billboard. Beauty bags who live in the tunnels are experts when it comes to valuable materials. Strange bags love shiny stuffs. Perhaps they might know where to find some. Alright, so I think we gotta go exploring. Before that, let's put up these things that I'm not gonna be using right now. Guess I better drop some stuff off too. Well, I guess we're fine. There we go. Alright, continuing the mission. Trying to get Babs and the girls to dance. Guess I better start lighting these. Pick up these mushrooms, we can always use it for food. Ouch, 14 damage. Oh, Bonadavara, you're Dolly. Oleeks again. I know you can have minced it at all. The way down here just to visit little old me. So, what do you want? Lithium? Oh my. You've certainly got a bona orb for fortune trinkets. Luckily for you, I've got an eye for valuables too. Unfortunately, I've charted high and low for that stuff, but there's none to be found at Jack's. No, there's none at all nearby. I have no idea how this bag is talking. However, there's one little spot I haven't got round to sharpening yet. A big old rock in the little tunnel just east of here. May troll over and have a Vardada. Don't expect to find it right in front of your orbs if there's any at all. And be buried behind a ton of rock. You'll have to get your families dirty. Your fan bowl's dirty and dig it out. Apparently Xinthium reacts to the echo flute with bluish notes. Another instrument has been lost for years. Oh. Okay, so it said east. So, this way. Pick up these mushrooms. We can always just put them in the box and everyone can eat those later. Oh, hey Malroth. Nice, Malroth just decking it. Looks like it'd be at that very end over there. Get closer and then we'll play our flute. I need to equip it. Oh, maybe.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Go straight ahead. Oh. And it's nearby. Alright. Hopefully we find it, we can make the billboard so that we can have them dancing at night. I'd rather see the silver bar at night with them dancing than during the day. Everything's gold. A lot of coal. Get a lot of everything. 88 nuggets of gold. Gotta hurry up and find the Xinthium. Oh. Oh, we got some behind us too? Ah, it's further in. Oops. Trying to get to it. There it is. Ruby obtained a chunk of Xinthium.
Yaha!
A new recipe. Babs's billboard, a colorful sign that proudly bears Babs's name. Fantabulosa. Jeez. That's not creepy. You found some Xinthium. I can't begin to imagine how you got your lives on that. You seem intent on finding it, though. Are you planning on using it? What are you planning on using it for? I beg your pardon? What's a Babs's billboard? When it's in its latte. Whatever it is, this sounds absolutely bona. Mind if I come up and have a varda? Don't worry, I won't shush it or anything. My name's Jules, by the way. Let's all troll on back to your latte, shall we? I want to see all your pretty sushi things. Alright, well, we'll go back in a moment. Just in case, I want to grab as much Zenithium as I can. It takes a moment to actually break the Zenithium. Ooh, there's one above us. A couple down here. Alright, what do you think? 22 Zenithium? That should be enough. I guess over 20 Zenithium. Let me just grab these last 4. Alright, that should be enough. For now. Alrighty, let's go ahead and make Babs' billboard and set it up. See how it goes. Party's already started. Where am I? I gotta relocate myself. There we are. That real quick. There it is. It's a lighting. Only takes 1 Zenithium. Can I make like a sword out of the Zenithium or anything? That would be cool. Oh, not yet. Where does it go? I can't tell. Imagine it would go up there. I don't like that it's so uneven. Oh well. That didn't do it? Why didn't that do it? Okay, let's talk to him real quick. Babs Densman, we need to put a name in lights. I need you to make Babs' billboard. It's gotta be made out of something swanky, and if you maybe good bags knows to find some. I mean, I have it. I don't know where you want me to put it. It's too long to put right here. Oh well. I gotta just, I guess, keep placing it in different spots. So we find one. I thought up here would have been fine. Maybe we gotta put it at the very top. Guess not. Well, they're all fighting it. Okay. Ah! Now it worked. Okay. Did I not just do it? It made the noise and everything? Alright, let's get some sleep, I guess. I like the dormitory rooms. It's exactly what they're made for. Just sleeping. Oops, I'm alright. Didn't mean to talk to you. Alright, there it is. There he is. Why? It's up. Can't even like get to it now. It's not easily. Oh my goodness. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know exactly where they want me to put it. Keep starving. Tell me where to put this thing. It only makes sense to put it here. Wait, I can't reach it. There we go. Oh. This group is not helpful. We can get billboard up. Is it not up now? This is the best spot to have it. I don't know where else we would put it, to be honest. If we put it in front of the dancers, it'll be like in the way. You can't put it in the back. If this was spaced perfectly, I think it would go like in between them, but it can't. Does that work? Apparently not. I'm really hating this miner. Perfectly be going right here. He's not happy with it. And I can't see a, where they would like me to place it. Not even there is good enough. My goodness, give me some other info. You put her name. Put her name in lights. I mean, I put it in the lights up there. You make a bad billboard. It's got to be made out of something. Tells me nothing. Unless someone wants me to put it at the top of there somehow. Like at the front. I don't think that's gonna work. I guess one way to try. I place it at the front. I guess I'm too far or too close. Oh, it's not letting me place it. Okay, nope, it's not letting me place it there. Oops. Like I said, I don't know where they want me to place the actual billboard. I thought up there was going to be fine. The bright lights and everything makes it look good. But for some reason, it's not giving me a cue that that's what they're looking for. And while I'm here, I can drop off these mushrooms. That looks fine. I don't need anything else. What else can I make? Maybe they need more than one. Maybe if I just place them everywhere at some point. Oh, come back here, you idiot. Oh, man, he runs fast. That just repeats the same thing. I've made it, but it just does the same thing. What's weird is, you can pick it up here, place it like that, but you can't do the opposite apparently. I wonder why it won't let me place it here, like this. Oh, now it works. But it's still not good enough. I said, I'm not sure what they want me to do with this. All of a sudden, it doesn't let me place it either. Because I can only place one or something? This is the only place that I saw it light up, but it's not giving me anything. Weird. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. I've made 2 of them. Yeah, I can only place 1, it looks like. Oh. Give me those rails back. We eventually gotta fix that. I mean, it's up. Open your eyes. Oof. Sorry, I don't know what to do. He just says the same thing. Oh wait, where's the goodie bag? Where is the goodie bag? Is that who I need to talk to? Oh. This is where you live, Ruby. It's just Fatibulosa. Oh, look who it is. Bonadovardieric again. Goldorax. Honestly, there's so much muscle and show around here, I don't know where to cast my orbs. Not that I mind a few dolly dishes, Ajax, you understand. But before I get started, I need to ask you something. How did you find the Zenithium anyway? Eh? You've got your fambles on the Echo Flute? With the Echo Flute, I could trap out all the Lucius treasures in the world. Ruby, I might have a screech with you later and ask you to help me find a new fortune in bits of treasure. Hope you don't mind. But for the time being, thanks for letting me move in. I'm sure I'll be living in a bona laddie like this. Alright. So maybe I just need to talk to the goodie bags first. Who knows? Because I built this room for Goldie Rocks, kind of got stuck between here, so totally forgot about it. Oh, yep, now it's done. Oh, okay, thanks, shower me with love. Ruby. The boogie board. The boogie board's on place, and Babs the board is lighting the town up. Finally, at long last, Babs is gonna dance for us. Oi, Babs! What is it now, Digby? Good bene. The place looks absolutely wonderful, and what's that sign? I love it. It's made from the rarest, dulliest metal in Crumbledon, Zenithium. Isn't it just fantabulosa? You're a bona builder, alright, Ruby. You did this all for me, Ruby. I don't know how to thank you. You've made me one happy bunny. I'll dance an extra special version of the Crumbledon Rumba just for you. Babs dance now? Oh gee, I thought he destroyed his house. What to see, cannot wait. Not now, Goldorax, but soon. When everything's done, we'll throw a whopping great shindig to celebrate. Then I'll kick the party off in style with me dancing skills. Can you wait for an extra special show just a smidgen longer, Ruby? Oh, my eyes. Ruby, me get bad feeling. Dangerous feeling. Time for a fight. I mean, we still have... grab this. Still have our gear upgraded as far as we can go. I got medicinal leaves so I can actually... stuff. as we get all this going. Take someone's food. Bad news, Ruby. I've got a feeling the Children of Hargan are preparing to launch a massive attack against us. They must be thinking of smashing up our silver bar, but there's no way I'm about to let them do that. The Medusa might come along for the ride this time. Remember, if we can defeat her, Goldilocks will get all his powers back. So keep your eyes peeled. What do you say, Ruby? Ready to teach those naughty children a lesson? Let's do it. Music to my ears. We'll smash those crazy cultists to smithereens. I'm not about to let them ruin our hard work. Everyone fight together. Defeat monsters. Have big party. Watch Babs dance. Come, Ruby. For crumble done. Alright, here we go. I like that start on top of the box. Oh, try to make him swing it. There we go. Trying to run away? No. Okay, he's fighting. Oh, there's a lot of doggos. Okay, but that takes sword damage. Just swinging my sword. Oh, that did damage. Even Goldilocks is fighting. Oh, someone's in trouble. They aim at me. Oh! I didn't notice my health was down that far. Look at that stance, though. Alright, so let's try that again. Hi, everyone. Alright, let's do this. That was weird. I didn't know I had actually taken that damage. I saw 58 damage, but I had 70 the last time I saw, so someone must have hit me. Gotta keep an eye on my health bar. These are the tough ones. Okay, 77. I'm confused. 58. Oh, I gotta be careful. I don't know which way to run. There we go. Being confused sucks. $73, 52. Take a health. Right, they're down. 63. Oh, so confused. Alright, got that one down. Take a health. That one's gone. Oh no, the doggo. Almost dead. Alright, take a health. Finish off these last couple. Wing everyone. There we go. Get away, Malroth. Oh, is that a stone statue? Pull up. No, it's just a regular run. Okay. Digra. Yeah, that didn't hit me. Ouch. Should be it. Alright. Oh. That was actually a tougher one than I thought. I need new recipes. Ah, there it is.
Yay!
Iron armor. Nice. You'd think I'd have golden armor by now, or silver armor. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Oh, I'm like right there, okay. Really showed him who's boss this time, eh, Ruby? Still, the Medusa wasn't with them. She's the one thing standing in the way of us and the next golden age. We have to get rid of her. Moloff, I think you're forgetting something much more important than that. Babs' stance. So about it, eh? What about our party? We just won a brutal battle against the mob of murderous monsters. Why ain't we celebrating? Yes, we will in a moment. Let me go make my armor. Oh, I can't get out of here. There we go. Chainmail, okay. Put the chainmail up. Okay. What we got in these treasure boxes? I don't think I've really checked them. On my material. Got a mushroom and stick in here? Speaking of, my character's quite famished. Take these out. Can we cook frog stools? Oh, we can't. Maybe they could think of something for it. I'm just open up my inventory just a little bit for things that we don't need. Should be, well, I can actually give that sword to somebody the next time we have a battle. Oops. Yep. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's get this party started. Now then the monsters are taken care of, I think we deserve to let our hair down a little bit. Crumble done style. It's party time, Ruby. There ain't a soul in sight who's not looking forward to it, but you're our guest of honor. We can't start without you. You ready to kick things off, then? Yes. That's great news. Just remember that this party is partly to say thanks for the part you played in rejuvenating Crumbledon. So make sure you enjoy yourself. Babs has changed her hair and got some new clobber, especially for the occasion. I ain't never seen her so excited before. Alright then, let's get this party started. Everyone wants to toast your success. Ruby and to see Babs dancing too, of course. Alright, I'll let it this. Oh, the two dancers are going to be the miners. Babs, Babs, Babs. Oh, it does look like a new outfit.
Yeah.
It's sophisticated looking. Why are we standing in the water? Yeah, I'll take a quick snapshot so we can remember this time. But hey, there we go. I guess I get to talk to him. The party's in full swing now, Ruby. I tell you, this town's been in doldrums for so long, never thought I'd see the day. We still got some work to do before the Golden Age returns, but I can finally see a chink of light at the end of the tunnel. The Turner Argon had us all brainwashed for bleeding ages. After that, it was hard for me to cast off doubts about you. You've taught me what building's all about, and I really appreciate it. Thanks, Ruby. I owe you big time. But don't think for a second that just because I'm indebted to you, I'm gonna let you run off into the sunset with me, darling daughter. Oh no. I don't know what I'd do without that girl. When this all blows over, I promise you won't whisk her away to that Isle Awakening of yours. Can you promise me that? Not my decision to make. We accept everyone and anyone. Look, Ruby. Look at Babs. She very good dancer. Very excited. Bricks coming loose. Babs no made of gold, but Babs shine on stage. More shiny than me. Me decide. Want marry Babs. Must marry Babs. Have new favor, Ruby. When Medusa defeated you, built church for me and Babs. We marry. Well, I mean, I think she's got to decide that too. Babs is an angel. She kept her promise to put on an absolute blind over show. Right, Ruby, it's time we kick this party up a notch. Only the Crumble Dun miners know how. Plan is to rush the stage and go absolutely bleeding bonkers. You coming? Sure. Let's bleed and do this. It's all time to go nuts. This is gonna be mental. Ruby, Malroth, come with me. Don't be shy now. I don't know why my voice don't change for him. Now they're all up there dancing. Is he in the water? Uh-oh. There's Medusa. The sounds, such sights. I was not expecting that. So beautiful, so seductive. She has stolen their hearts. She must be stopped. She must be stopped. What's with all the commotion? Uh-oh. Oh, is she gonna turn Babs into stone? I knew it. Babs, what's the matter? No. Babs. She will never shine again, never show the siege of chaos again. From this moment on, you are just another stone. Oh, and then froze into lava, okay. Oh, Babs, Babs, what's happened to you? That was her, wasn't it? The Children of Argon's infamous underseer, the Medusa. But why is she showing her face now? I thought she hid away underground, too cowardly to ever come up to the surface. Who cares why? It's what matters. Just look at that, what Medusa's done. How could anyone stoop so low? Oh, Babs, this all my fault. Babs, Babs. The only one smiling is the goodies bag. All through the night, the residents of Crumble Dun try to break the stony curse placed upon Babs, but their efforts are all in vain. All the joy and energy that Babs dancing in the town's revival gave to the miners is lost overnight. Goldrox is overcome with sadness and anger, but in his eyes, the fire of determinations burn brightly. Then morning comes. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Let's fix my chair a little bit. Oh, they moved her statue. That was a little bit dangerous. Probably shouldn't have moved it. Ruby, me feel bad. Been thinking deep thinking. Me want to help Babs want to defeat Medusa. When Medusa gone, full strength return. If strength return, maybe we can lift curse, save Babs. We all want that Medusa dead as much as you do. How are we supposed to fight her when she's holed up in her underground lair all the time? And that's not our only problem. Look at the miners and the morales at the rock bottom. Oh, whoa, our shining light has disappeared, and our daily diggers will surely follow suit. It's like we're right back to square one. Ruby, you builder, you must build a special thing. Bring Medusa to surface. I gotta build something. Okay. Who's talking? I don't know who Jules is. Oh, the bunny bag. Well, the Medusa hates anything that's dolly and Zushi. Maybe a bright, beautiful building would draw her out from the depths. You'll be able to resist mincing up here to try to turn it to stone. Huh? You want to build another bar? But this time out of gold? The gold bar! A gold bar? That's a fantabulous idea. The Medusa will be up here to oogle it in a shot. That sounds like an excellent plan. Where would we build it? This town's too tiny. No spaces for a big building. You can let us handle that. Digby, Dougie, get your lazy behinds over here. Well, you what, Malroth? Can't you see we're angry right now? We're hurting right in the emotions. I give over. We need to get up there and clear those rocks out of the way. Ruby needs space for a new building. What? All the way up there? Yeah? Have you got a problem with that? No, it's just... Listen here, you two. Stop being so pathetic. You're supposed to be the life and soul of this town. All I can see is a pair of sniveling saddos. Sort yourselves out. You're right, Malroth. Imagine what Babs would say if she saw us like this. Yeah, we need to kick up the chuff. We need to focus on saving Babs instead of wallowing in self-pity. That's the spirit. Alright, come with me. Let's get cracking. Alright, time for the gold bar. When it comes to building stuff, especially when they want something built, I enjoy to see what it becomes. Not bad, you two. That should give us plenty of space for the new building. Well, you're up, Ruby. Show us what you got in mind. Remember, it needs something special enough to inspire miners and coax the Medusa out of hiding. There we go. It's huge. Gold bar. We're gonna need some carpet. We're gonna need a lot of carpet. Fancy carpet. A lot of gold bricks. Golden tile. We got some golden tile. Saloon. 2 saloon doors. Oh boy. Okay. 3 boogie boards. Goodness gracious me, that's positively spiffing, Ruby. That thing's huge, and you want to make it all out of gold. Amazing. What a fantabulous idea. Something that shiny will drive the Medusa messenger. She'll troll up here in a flash once it's finished. It's impressive, but are that bunch of muscleheads capable of appreciating such a classy pub? Cool, blimey. This place will be proper swanky when it's done. Oh, everyone's up here. Oh, are you really gonna build us another pub? And it's gonna help Babs too? Aw, thanks, mate. I love it. I'm even gonna help build it. You boys are in too, right? Oh, it's one of these where they help build it. We're through with the children of Argon. We're gonna help with the new pub and save our beloved Babs. Yeah. One check minds, a lot of you. Thank you, Ruby. Maybe you guessed already, but have new favor to ask. Going for gold, part 3. 4th favor, build gold bar. Gold will make everyone happy. Medusa not like gold, Medusa not like happy. Medusa come here, defeat Medusa, save Babs. Need your help, Ruby. Make gold bar. There's just one thing I don't quite get. We just finished turning gold rocks into solid gold. If this Medusa hates shiny things so much, why did she turn Babs to stone and not him? Isn't it obvious? It's because she's the Zushiest, most fortunate thing on the whole island. Golden Rocks is a bona omi, but Babs is the light of these miners' lives. That monster turned the metal to stone all those years ago. It tore the hope right out of our hearts. We had nothing, nowhere else to go. That's when we turned to the children of Hargan. And now that the beastly brute has done the same to Babs, it'll fill our hearts with darkness once more. That ain't gonna happen this time. If we all work together, we'll save Babs for sure. In Crobaldon's darkest days, that girl was our beacon of hope. And she still is, now more than ever. Please, Ruby, mouth off everyone. Save me, daughter. Save our Babs. We all save Babs together. Build Gold Bar together. This is one where they're gonna help me build it. Yeah, it said level 1, so I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 3 levels to it. It's high time you snuck into your building blueprints for the Gold Bar. It's certainly a striking design, but I can't shake the feeling that it doesn't look quite finished. Back on Fervo, we built the die tree in 3 stages. Maybe we're still figuring out what the final building will look like. I suppose that makes sense. I trust you'll come up with the perfect way to finish off the Gold Bar in due time. For now, let's get cracking with what we've got. We've all agreed to lend a hand with the construction. If you could make a start, give the others an idea of what's expected of them. And while you're doing that, give me and the lads to go off in search of the materials we'll need. Me too. I can't just stand around sucking me thumb while everyone else is working. Crippling claustrophobia or not, I'm coming with you, Dougie, for Babs' sake. Alright, here we go. Chances are they'll be gone a while. You'll have to find your own materials for the moment, but I'm sure the resources enough to take care of that. Pay close attention to your blueprint when you're placing the gold brick blocks. Once you place about 50 of them, it should give the others a rough idea of what to do. Then the fun will really begin. Get building, Ruby. Then I'll let you know when the lads are ready to take over. Alright, we got 31, so we need to make a few more golden bricks. Oh. Falling into the bathrooms. I mean, if it's going to be built here, I guess it's not as much of a cliff, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'd be nervous if that wouldn't cave in on the copper bar. Alright, well, let's get a few more going. I don't have to make all the materials, I'm not even going to try to. I would like to grab my steps though and put them up here. There we go. I got some steps to get up here a little easier. Okay, so golden bricks. Oh man. They're placed in intricate spots. So it looks like there's a couple in this corner. But then the rest... no, it looks like I might actually go down there, just not at the edges. Not quite sure where to put them. Okay, that works. See, that one didn't work. Go, and then these need to be golden. Not that one. Sorry, it's a bit weird how they want it. Okay, and then it's like a U shape going from here. So that's one corner. Not bad, not bad. And then about 4, there's more. Oops. That's fine. And then just like that one. Oh, this one has more layered out. It skips one, then it's two more. Skips one, then it's two more. We almost got the first 50 down. There's like one randomly here. Alright, I paced the first 50 blocks. How are you getting on, Ruby? Looks like you're making decent progress. Dougie, Digby, and the others should be back soon with more materials. Then we'll be able to join in. Oh, hey, Ruby, look what we found. Jeez. We brought back a bunch more materials, but on the gold bar. I'll stick what we found in them chests. Alright, so now they're gonna start putting stuff there. I'm gonna back a bleeding boatload of gold. In me. And then I go and turn into gold brick blocks for you to build with. I made so much bleeding copper and so many curtains, me bleeding fingers are bleeding. And don't get me starting on the golden braziers. I was sleeping on a bonfire making meat feasts. Cocktails for Ruby and all the beefy boys. Fancy grub for a fancy gaff in it. Don't forget, Ruby, we're all fighting for Babs' affections here, and you're number one rival. We ain't gonna let you do this alone and get all the glory. We're with you all the way. Wow, I'm glad they made the carpet at least. I was worried about the carpet. That's a lot of cotton to find. Now we've got everything we need to build the gold bar. We can follow your lead and set to work. You can leave the rest to us, Ruby. We'll follow the blueprints to the block. Ruby, you know that we're still rivals, yeah? It ain't exactly in our interest to have you acting all heroical around Babs. The thing is, without your help, we ain't got a chance of saving her. Please, Ruby, you gotta act heroical for all our sakes. These guys are weird. They give you all this stick about wanting to steal Babs, but here they are practically begging you for help. Not only that, they all say they're terrified of the dark and monsters and the tunnels themselves, but they still throw themselves down there every day. I don't get it. What drives them to do all this stuff? Something the matter, Malroth. You got a problem? Because if not, we need to pull our fingers out and get this gaff finished and save Babs. We're all builders here now, Ruby. You can leave the gold bar's construction to us. In fact, while we're working away here, there's something I want to ask you. I spotted there's a few gaps in the blueprints right around these braziers. You didn't plan for what you wanted to put there. Light boxes, you say, but you need them to be red? Well, there's a little oasis nearby where you can find red dye. Maybe that's just the thing you're looking for. Red dye. It's off to the southwest on the other side of the bay. If you climb to the top of that watchtower, you could probably glide all the way over with your windbreaker. Once you find the oasis, bring back pots of red dye. But take care, there's a rather nasty slime who makes this oasis his home, and he doesn't take too kindly to intruders. Oh, I've been there already. When I was exploring. I took care of the slime. But I think he beat me the first time. Alright, so we're gonna let them start building. We'll be back to check on it. Oops, I passed the... There we go. So I forgot how to glide. Oh. definitely not what I'm looking for. Oh boy, I forgot how to glide. Okay, there we go. Get over to it. I'm pretty sure we were here already. I could have just teleported to it too. Yeah, we were here. I did see this red. I was wondering what it was going to be for. I didn't pick any up though. Need 10. Does it keep hiding from me? Alright, we got enough. We got a couple more, just in case. And we can go back to Crumbledon. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and save it right here. When we come back, we'll be able to check on, or we'll be able to continue the missions and get this building built, the Golden Bar. Let's see how it looks for now, if we can see it from here. Okay, it's, oh wow. Already it's looking pretty nice. Anyhow, so that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.